Well, since this is my very first class to first years, I'll give the introduction regarding this myself. First of all, myself is Iftikhar Anjum Hamid Sheikh. I do agree, my name is little bit in fact. So hence most of the students call me Sheikh sir. Sheikh is my family name, not Sheikh. It is Sheikh actually. Why people call me Sheikh sir? Because I know how to shake students. That's why they call me Sheikh sir. Anyway, some of you might be knowing, some students of first years, those who are known to me, right? But most of you don't know actually. I am a lecturer in the Department of Biology. I will be taking biology classes. I will be handling biology classes. When you come to regular classes, offline classes or physical classes, we'll talk more about the college, the discipline, the rules, the regulations of the college, of the system, the curriculum, the plan, what are the differences between the high school teaching, high school studying, college teaching, college studying. Those few moral points, general points, I do feel it's very much essential for the first PU students. Actually, every year I used to give guidelines that will be very helpful for the students till the NEET and CET exams. What they have to follow, what they are supposed to do, how they have to do, in fact. Because it's a transition stage from high school level to college level. This is your first step of college. Actually, the main studies starts in PUC. So we'll talk about that later when time permits, if time permits and if things all go well, in fact. Now, as I told you, I am a biology lecturer and I will be taking fourth chapter in your biology. You have 22 chapters, don't worry about that. 22 chapters are there. In that fourth chapter, we have Animal Kingdom in the first unit. This is the last chapter of the first unit. Fine. You have studied the other chapters, fine, in this unit. All those things. Basic information is given to you. Basic points are given to you. What is, you might have studied about, heard about cell and the tissues. You have studied in your lower classes. I am not going to go in detail about that. And you also might have heard how the life came into existence on Earth. Beginning it was unicellular organisms, then multicellular. Then as the evolution took place, as the life proceeds further, there were so many diversifications, specifications, differences, complexities, specificities occurred in case of organisms. And I hope you are studying plant kingdom also. So followed by that chapter which is our fourth chapter. There is nothing but animal kingdom. Fourth chapter. Animal kingdom. You all very well know the higher life on the planet Earth exists in two forms. One is plants and other is, of course, yes, what? Animals. You have studied the previous chapter. Prior to this chapter, you have studied plant kingdom, about plants, different types of plants, right? From lower to higher. Flowering plants, seed formation plants, fruiting plants, gymnosperms, angiosperms, pteridophytes, bryophytes, all those you are studying in that chapter. Why I am telling you this point? Because life has diversified when life occurred for the first time when it formed on the planet Earth. There was no specification, there was no diversification that these are animals and these are plants. Life started in microorganisms. In water, life started. At that time, there were microorganisms, unicellular organisms. From them, the life has come into existence in the planet Earth as far as the science is concerned. So, when now we are talking about higher animals, in this we have to start from the basic animals to higher animals. Right? The word says animal, right? Animals, all the animals, whatever you see on planet Earth, right from poriferans, sponges. From there we start till mammals, till human beings. We have to study in detail. Basically, in your NCERT syllabus, in your 9th standard, you have studied all these phyla. Just to get a confidence, you should get a confidence that we know it. The same topics in detail we will be studying here. So kingdom, fine. Kingdom, you know what is kingdom, fine. Now this is the era where animals are ruling the earth, planet Earth. Right? There was an era, there was a period when dinosaurs were ruling planet Earth. Now human beings are the most dominated creatures on planet Earth. Human beings also belongs to animal, but the finest animal, the ultimate animal, the most beautiful animal, most smartest animal is in the form of human being. Right? So animals, basically on planet Earth we come across more than 1.5 million animals. More than 1.5 million animals. So now 1.5 million, those who like biology know, they don't like much maths. So 1.5 million means how much? 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. How much? 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. So 1.5 million means, yes, how much? Yes, of course, 15 lakhs. I am saying more than 15 lakh animal species are found present, and some are yet to identify. Most of the life forms are there in water, aquatic life forms. Still, the scientists are unable to identify them, recognize them, and classify them. Some life still exists, which is unnoticed by zoologists, by scientists, by biologists. So on planet Earth at present, more than 1.5 million animal species are there. Animals are there. So such a huge number we have to study? No. They have been grouped for simplification, for easy understanding. All these animals have been grouped into 12 groups, 12 categories, what we call as phyla, plural, phylum, singular. So you might be knowing about phylums. You have studied phylums. Now before directly going into phylums, I want to give introduction to animals. Right? The basic difference between plants and animals. You see plants, different types of trees. You see plants. You see creepers, runners. You see bushes. You see, and as well you see many animals: crawling animals, creeping animals, running animals, flying animals. Right? Many different types of. There is a lot of diversification, lot of varieties. What is diversification? Varieties. Differences, many varieties are there, many types are there, many kinds are there. So you observe different types of many kinds of animals. Some are beautiful, some are horrible, some are dark, some are small, some are big, some are large, some are pretty to see, some are horrible to see. Some are diurnal, active in day, some are nocturnal, active in night. Right? Some are flying birds, some are swimming birds, some are walking, running, crawling. Many diversifications are there. And this animal world is a very beautiful world, very colorful world, very beautiful, very interesting world. Now you are the science students. So far, in your high school, in your SSLC, you are not considered as science students, right? Now you are science students. You need to have the vision, broad vision, and you should have the scientific mission. What you should have? One is a vision, broad vision, scientific mission, so that you can achieve something in life. You can contribute as a scientist, as a professor, as a doctor, right? As a social serviceman, right? Clear. So that you contribute to your nation, because you are a science student now. You should have to have a broad vision, 24/7. Not a news channel, I'm telling you. 24/7, you are a science student. Don't think you are a science student only in the class, only when we are watching online classes. Do refer to books, right? Magazines, science magazines, right? Do refer to science articles, right? Scientific aspects and papers, right? Watch scientific channels, right? Clear? Animal Planet, your mind will become broader, your understanding level will increase. No. Now what I am telling is, animal kingdom, animal world is a very beautiful world, very interesting world, very beautiful, very interesting, right? The basic differences between plants and animals, of course, right? Plants are sedentary. What do you mean by sedentary? They are fixed. They are fixed to a common place. They cannot show locomotion. Movement is there. Sunflower moves. The stem also moves towards light, phototrophism, all those things, basic things are there. Movements are there, but there is no locomotion. Plants cannot displace themselves from one place. Morning animal was here, afternoon it is here, now it is here, animal, now it is there. Plants are not like that. They are fixed. They are confined to a fixed place. They are stuck to a particular place, fixed place. whereas animals are not sedentary. They show locomotion. What they show? They show locomotion. Locomotion. What for? For hunting, for prey, for food, for feed. What we say, and for migration as an adaptation, and in the search of partner, life partner, gender. Right? In the search of partner, they show locomotion. They are the basic requirements of life. Find food. In search of food, they move from place to place, from season to season. They migrate from country to country, from sea to sea, from ocean to ocean. Migration. It's a beautiful concept of animals. They exist everywhere. Omnivorous. They are present everywhere. Omnipresent, not omnivorous. Omnipresent throughout the world. Everywhere you come across animals. Right? Polar regions also, where plants are very scarce, very less, very few. Fine. Whereas animals, polar bears, fine, polar deers, fine, ice tigers, fine, fishes, fine, penguins. So animals are everywhere throughout the world, colorful world. They show locomotion. Apart from locomotion, they make sounds. Now what I am making is a sound, not a noise. What students do in a class is a noise. What teacher make in a class is a sound. Why? What's the difference here? Sound is something needed, required, which is wanted, which is beneficial. Teacher is explaining, sound required. The students are talking, discussing, murmuring, noise. That's why we call it as noise pollution. What is noise? Unwanted sound. So they make lots of sounds. They call their partners. They alert the other animal groups from predators. Different voices, different sounds, beautiful chanting, right? Birds, no, chirping. Fine. Animals murmuring, fine. Gossiping, fine. Their frantic facial expressions. Animals react. Plants don't react except Mimosa pudica, right? Except Mimosa pudica, fine. Animals react. They have sense. What they have? Sense of understanding, sense of feeling, fine. They sense the temperature. They sense the sunlight, fine. They sense. They replay. They have nervous system. What they have? Nervous system. So plants are sedentary, animals are not sedentary. Plants don't react much to the responses. Animals do react to the responses. Plants have various systems. Animals have nervous system. The sense, it has its sense, right? Clear? Animals have sense. Human beings also have sense, right? Wearing of clothes is a sensible thing, right? Right or not? Fine. We don't consider our skin as the dress like how all other animals. Fine. They're happy with their skin, with the hair, with the fur, with the feathers, fine, colorful feathers, fine, different patterns, fine, clear, right? Zebra is happy with the two colors, black and white, fine. Tiger is happy with black and orange. Birds, many colors, rainbow colors, many birds. Fishes, beautiful colors, right? Lizards, snakes, frogs, beautiful colors, right? So we don't sense. Wearing of clothes is also sense. Human being, we are the topmost creature, topmost animals. Now, just to create a sort of interest in case of animals, to study animal, to explore the animal world, to acquire the knowledge of animals, I am giving you basic introductory points, interesting points, so that your curiosity should come up, fine. You should get up to learn. You should try to understand. You should explore yourself how beautiful it is, how varied it is, fine. Variety it is. So, animals, there are small animals, large animals, of course, too, right? Fine. Now, then basically, when we talk about, there are certain terminologies to be understood here. One is known as habitat. The other is known as habit. What is habit? You know. Bad habits, you know. Good habits, you know. Bad habits don't follow, don't spread. Follow your good habits, right? Okay. Habit, you know, to some extent. Now, what is habitat? Living place. Habitat means living place, where animals live. Living place, where they live. What is the place? Where is the place where they live? Where they are in water, what we call aquatic animals. If they are on land, we call them as terrestrial animals. Terrestrial refers to land surface. Aquatic refers to water bodies. Most of the animals still present in aquatic condition, aquatic animals. Right? Some of them are terrestrial. Again, there are differences in that. Right? Now, so habitat refers to living place. Now, habit refers to living condition. In what condition they are living? In what condition? whether they are single, solitary animals, whether they are in groups, colonial animals, clear? Whether they are running, cursorial animals, whether they are living burrows, fossorial animals, they live on wall lizards, sanguivorous animals, right? Clear? Understand? Whether based on their habit, there are different types of animals, different types. Based on the habitat, basically aquatic, then terrestrial. Aquatic is more, terrestrial are less. Habits are different habits. Whether they live in single, or for example, if they live on the crawling animals, if they live on trees, we call them as arboreal, based on their living condition. Of course, terrestrial, but where they live? On the trees, arboreal. They fly in air, right? English is a funny language. People say fly in air. You can't swim in air, right? It's fly in air only. People say swimming in water, swimming in swimming pool, right? You can swim. Swim refers to water only. Fly refers to air only. People say flying in air, right? Nobody say swim in air, fly in water, right? So when you say fly, it is of course air. Fly in air. Such animals are known as aerial animals. What animals? Aerial refers to air. The animals which fly, birds, insects, fine, small insects can also fly. Mosquito can also fly, fine. Then many large animals also can fly. Some of the animals can fly so high, fine, clear. Kite, fine, falcon, heights, fine. One interesting factor of falcon and kites, eagles, some of them, fine. When rain falls, all other animals, those who are on land, they will be looking for shelter, they will be running around, hiding, sheltering, fine. All those things. This group of animals like kites, falcons, hawks, they go, what they do? They go beyond, they go above the clouds. See the attitude. They also are getting rid of rain. These other animals are getting rid of rain. We don't want to get damage from rain. What they do? They go above the rain. See their attitude. See their capability. They see rain is coming from above, clouds. Let's go fly above the clouds. They go and fly above the clouds. They will be gliding happily. See the condition. See the height. Human beings can't do. We say so much. But I am the best. I am the good. I am the most powerful animal. Of course, true, right? But you can't fly like birds. Of course, plane is there, aeroplane is there, rocket. That's a different aspect. Right? Okay, living condition. Arboreal, which live on trees, plants, squirrels, monkeys, clear? Arboreal on trees, on plants. Aerial, which fly. Again, terrestrial, there are so many, fast running, cursorial animals, fine? Fossorial animals which live in burrows. Single, cockroach. Most of the girls may not like cockroach, but we have to study in detail about the 7th chapter. We will be studying about the detailed aspects of cockroach. Cockroach, it lives alone, single, solitary animal, ants, colonial, honeybees, colonial. There is again difference here. Colonial, they live in groups, colonies, honeybees, insects, fine, clear, flies, fine. But again in that there is subtype. What? Clear? In colonial also, some of the animals they help each other. Some animals do not help, though they live in groups. They don't help each other. For example, deer, they live in group. When tiger comes, they run, they take care of themselves, fine, clear, understand? So they don't help each other. Such animals are there. Most of the vegetarian animals are herbivorous animals. They are colonial. They live in group. Whereas carnivorous animals, those who hunt, they are solitary. Lion, fine, clear, lives alone. Of course, family will be there, fine. Other things will be there. Colonialism will be partly, but lives alone, solitary, cheetah, leopard, right? Though family will be there, solitary animals. Best example, classical example for understanding, cockroach lives alone, right? Clear, cockroach will study in detail. Solitary animals, colonial animals, right? Parasites, the animals which depends on other animals, endoparasites, which lives inside the host body. Exoparasites, ectoparasites, right? Exoparasites or ectoparasites above the animal body. So different types of animals are there. Fine. We'll talk about that. Next class also I will not start the phylums. Next class also we'll talk about different types of animals based on digestion, circulation, excretion, reproduction, fertilization, etc. Today I have given just introduction to this class. I hope keep studying. God bless you. Good luck. Do watch my class repeatedly on YouTube. I will be uploading, right? And refer the material also. Study material whatever you have taken. Refer the books also. Do take very good care of yourself. Keep Keep studying. God bless you. Good luck. Take care.